Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning in for another random gaming news rant where I, Tasty, take you through one news story that I found throughout today or yesterday or whenever, and I rant about it for a little bit. And today we're going to be taking a look at KFC's I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a dating simulator. That's right, Kentucky Fried Chicken is bringing us a game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and hit that like button if you did like this video, because if you are liking the video and not hitting the like button, that can haunt your dreams, and nobody wants that to happen. Dislike button somewhere around there, and hit the subscribe button with the bell icon turned on so that way you guys can be notified whenever I post one of these random videos. Alright, so a little bit about what KFC is and who Colonel Sanders is. KFC is Kentucky Fried Chicken. They are a fast food chain where they sell fried chicken. They did start off in Kentucky as a service station where they did sell other things besides chicken. Chicken started to take off. Colonel Sanders found his moment in the sun and he seized it. Not only did he run the Kentucky service station, but he then became the mascot for KFC after they converted to them. And it's a little strange if you ask me, because CEOs usually aren't the mascots of the companies they run. And not only that, he did don a special kind of suit for it, and here's what he looked like. He looked like a plantation owner in a white suit with a goatee style with a mustache and glasses on. Typical plantation owner if you ask me. Anyway, before we get too off subject here, I want you to take a look. Here is the trailer for the game. Here's what it looks like. It looks like a typical dating simulator. You get a sexy Colonel Sanders in there. I just don't know how well KFC's game is going to do outside the United States. Hell, if you are watching this video and you are from outside the United States, please leave it in the comments below if you are interested or have ever heard of KFC or Colonel Sanders. I'm a little stupid when it comes to other cultures, so this will really help me out. Anyway, back to what we were talking about here. So, and it doesn't look like just a random, typical dating simulator. I don't know if it will do well outside the United States because this is a states-born, company, and it's more of a fast food company. There were other games like this that were put out by Burger King and McDonald's that didn't do very well. So I don't really see this taking off and selling millions, as it's free, so it's not something that's going to make them any money unless they monetize it some way. But I mean, I don't like dating simulator games, but this one has piqued my interest just because it does have Colonel Sanders in it. So it is something that I can see a lot of people getting into, at least from the States, because you have that Colonel Sanders nostalgia factor to go along with it. But I do see this more as kind of a bad thing too, because if we take a look at it from an outside perspective and how this will affect gaming, if this dating simulator does take off and other companies see fit to make other things like this that do take off, that is a form of them selling their product in said game, because this is all based off of KFC and Colonel Sanders and Kentucky Fried Chicken. It even has the 12 spices. You get to know him, you become part of his business, and all that kind of fun stuff. There is a dog in there, and that's pretty cute. But it's one of those things that kind of scares me, because if kids are playing this game and they don't really know the difference between a video game and advertisement, and this is more of an advertisement. This is something to sell fried chicken to people. It might be a fun way to do it, but it's still a way to sell fried chicken. So it does worry me in that aspect that more companies are going to get in on stuff like this just to sell their product, and that doesn't really garner a game worth playing just to make a game to sell a product. It does have to be something worthwhile playing and something a little bit out there. So this one might be a good one, good standard to kind of set things by, and I really hope it is. I hope it's a great game that has set a high standard for other companies to put out other great games in the vein of this, because if they're going to do that and make a lot of these other companies, yeah, even if we get some companies from overseas in on this and start putting out games like this, that'd be kind of awesome, because then we're going to be getting characters in games that we never had before, like Colonel Sanders. We can get Ronald McDonald's back in a game, maybe one that's even good. We can get a spooky Ronald McDonald game in the style of Deadlight. I think we just got it, guys. We'll have Ronald McDonald be like Pennywise the clown, but instead he tries to force you to eat Happy Meals. How much better can you get than that? I don't know. McDonald's might be having that in the works. I may just be getting hit with a copyright claim now, But anyway, I'm gonna stop the rant right there, so that way you guys can just ingest what you just heard. Now remember, I'm gonna leave a link to the Discord server that I'm in down below, and I want to take just a quick second here and thank you guys for making me YouTuber of the week. I know it wasn't something that was necessarily voted on, but it is something that I do appreciate because I did get a lot of attention and you guys did thank me, and I want to take a moment to kind of throw it back at you and thank you guys for showing the appreciation towards me. I do really appreciate it. I am going to take that Discord server link and put it down in that description so that way you guys can go ahead and join that Discord server if you are making videos yourself, or you want to learn about how to make some videos or anything, or just, you know, if you're an editor and you want to edit videos for somebody and this is your first time doing it, I'm sure there's somebody on there that would be more than happy to have you do their editing for them. 3 YouTube channels like I normally do from that Discord server, so that way you guys can check them out, because I really think that a lot of them do need more attention, because there are a lot of great people that make great content for that. And there's even a guy playing Doki Doki Literature, the Psychopathic Banana. That's just a name that's gonna stick with you. But that's not, I already shouted him out, so I'm going to shout out 3 different ones down there that I want you to check out. They're super secret and I hope you love them. I will also leave my social media down there as well. I am a little active on Twitter, kind of active on Facebook. I'm going to try to be more active for you guys, but I did create a new Facebook page for you guys to watch these videos on. And like the video. If you did like this video, it does help me in knowing if you guys do like certain topics that I'm covering and what not to cover, so I do really appreciate that. And leave your comments down below and let me know what you guys thought. Are you going to check out Colonel Sanders' dating simulator? Are you going to be his next business partner that gets intimate with them? Gonna learn those 13 special spices for the chicken? I don't know, man. I don't know if I have what it takes, but I'm definitely going to give it a try. So as always, my name is Tasty, and thank you for watching another random gaming news, and have a wonderful fucking gaming night, everybody.